you, Toronto. First up on the scale, Pablo Garza. 145 for the Scarecrow. And his opponent, Yves Joglin. 146. Kyle Watson versus John McDessie. 155. 155 and a half for Canada's own Mr. McDessie. Ryan Jensen versus Jason, the athlete McDonald. 185. 185 for Mr. McDonald. Charlie Valencia versus Ivan Menjivar. 135 and a half for Mr. Valencia. 136. Daniel Ninja Roberts versus Claude the Prince Patrick. 170 and a half for Mr. Roberts. 169 and a half for Mr. Patrick. Jake the Juggernaut Ellenberger versus Sean Pearson. 170 for the Juggernaut. 170 for Mr. Pearson. Rory the Waterboy McDonald versus Nate Diaz. 170 and a half for Mr. McDonald. 171 for Mr. Diaz. Ben Henderson versus Mark Bocek. 156 and a half. Mr. Henderson is over by a half a pound. 155 for Mr. Bocek. Jason the Hitman Brills versus Vladimir the Janitor Matyushenko. 204 and a half for Mr. Brills. 205 and a half for the Janitor. Next up in the light heavyweight division, Lyoto the Dragon Machida versus Randy the Natural Couture. 204 and a half for the Dragon. Randy the Natural Couture. 203 and a half for the Hall of Famer. For the Featherweight Championship of the World, Mark the Machine Homnick versus Jose Aldo. First up on the scale, the challenger, Mark the Machine Homnick. 145 and a quarter. The UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Jose Aldo. 145 for the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the former Strikeforce champion, the former Elite XC champion, the challenger, Jake Shields. 169 for the challenger. And his opponent, the UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush st-Pierre. 169 and a half for the champion.